Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of our Tip of the Week. This week we're going to be taking a look at a new voicing for the left hand. Sometimes when we play a song, we'll play an octave in the left hand, in this case a D, and in the right hand we'll play a chord, and it'll sound like this. Which sounds okay. Which sounds fine, I do that all the time. But a voicing that I really love on the piano with the left hand is a 10th voicing where it's root, 5th, and 10th. And let's get into it. In our D chord, our root's going to be D, our 5th is going to be A, and our 10th is going to be F sharp. And you might be thinking, how do I find the 10th? It's actually really simple. You take the third of the chord and you jump it up an octave. So you take that F sharp, which is a third of a D chord, and you jump it up an octave. So we have D, A, F sharp. In this progression, we go to the A chord, we have A, E, C sharp. Then our B minor, we have B, F sharp, D. And then for the G chord, we have G, D, B. And I'll give you a closer look in just a few seconds so you can see exactly how I'm playing. It's quite a stretch with the left hand, but it's actually a great exercise as well. So now let's hear the same progression with the voicing. It sounds like this. That to me sounds a whole lot richer. This is the progression that you would find in a song like Never Say Never by the Fray. It's just a simple 1, 5, 6, 4 progression. And we know that there's so many great progressions that are used for so many songs. So the more kind of tools you have to make them sound richer, more energetic, and different styles, the better you're going to be able to find an appropriate style for each song. So we'll take a closer look at it and see exactly what I'm doing. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that my middle C is here. It's not in the center of the screen. I moved the camera over just a little bit because we're going to be using our low D here. And so I want to make sure we catch all the notes. So our first chord, our D chord, we have our root, which is D. Here's the 5th, and you want to use your second finger for that. And then your thumb comes up to that F sharp. One more time. And then for the A chord, we have A, E, C sharp is our 10th. And then we have our B minor, B, F sharp, D. I'm using the same fingering because you want to be able to stretch. You don't want to have to stretch the whole way. You can, but you really want this smooth motion going between all the notes. And then we have our G chord, G, D, B. And if we add the right hand chords, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really nice sounding, simple. Practice that, you can do it on any single chord. Hope you had fun with that, and remember you could apply it to every chord. I know the first time I learned this voicing, I really loved it because it kind of took me away from my octaves in that left hand, gave me another choice, another skill to have at the piano. And you can also change the feeling, use the same exact voicing, but I'm playing here the 16th note pattern arpeggio, and you can add a melody, it just makes it sound great. Same pattern, just played a little quicker, nice and soft, and it's this rich bed over which pretty much just any melody like the one I just made up will sound great on. So enjoy that, have a great time, and I'll see you guys next time.